Hello everyone, this presentation is brought to you by Yesenia Segovia
and Marco Bernal. We are students here at PSU. The point of this presentation was to redistribute power and give the students of Upward Bound a voice on topics of immigration, ICE, and the separation of their children. For our presentation, we went through the outline. We talked about the history of immigration reforms with the various presidents, the ICE, its history, its current role, the separation of the children from their families, and ways to take action.
It was important for us, for the students of Upward Bound, to educate themselves. We did this by portraying the history of America through the immigration reforms of past presidents. Ronald Reagan and his immigration reform of 1986 brought way of citizenship to many undocumented immigrants. In addition to immigration reforms implemented by Reagan and Clinton, it was important to address current reforms that were implemented by President Bush. A program called TPS provided temporary worker status to undocumented Central Americans. Obama's most important reforms included DACA, a law allowing immigrant children the right to work and study in higher education.
Immigration is an important topic in the news and politics. The news wants to inform the U.S. citizens on immigration, and with immigration comes the Immigration Customs Enforcement. Now, we wanted to teach the students and help them understand the reason ICE started in the first place. Not only was it important to understand the separation of families, but it is also important to understand that the separation of families started since the foundation of the United States. African slaves would be separated from their children because their children would be sold to other slave owners. Later on in history, there would be separation amongst Native Americans when their children would be sent to boarding schools. And even later on, in World War II, the Japanese American families in concentration camps would also be separated.
As mentioned earlier in this video, the main goal of this ongoing issue was to redistribute power and give a voice to the students we served. This video is minimal compared to the vast amount of information regarding the three topics uncovered. It was important to create a timeline of historic events leading us into today's climate. Educating yourself and knowing where you stand is just the beginning. We wanted to acknowledge that as high school students, the students of Upward Bound had a voice. Resources were given to them so that they may continue to remain vigilant towards these topics. The majority of Upward Bound students would be first-generation college students. With this video, we hope to bring the issues to surface and give the students a voice that they might not have acknowledged beforehand.